All right, how you guys doing? What's going on? Let me know if you guys are in here. It is some new details that are coming up about this guy, this actor by the name of Derek. He is demanding $250 million from Tyler Perry. He is destroying Tyler Perry in this interview, and I am here to talk about it. So, you guys, if you guys are in here, if you guys can hear me well, please press that three. Let me know if you guys are here and if everything is working, okay? All right. So, we just gonna wait for y'all to put it in the comment section. And also, I have a link at the top. If you guys want to come up here and speak about this, I would love to know your thoughts about it. Feel free to come up here. Hey, Stevie, baby. Hey, Valance Unlimited. All right. Hopefully, you guys will come up here and tell me what y'all think about this. So, this guy, Derek, he said that Tyler Perry tried to get in the bed with him, child. Okay. Tyler Perry been trying to get with him. Okay, Tyler Perry offered him a role and made him play a gay character, and he ain't want to play no gay character, and he confused with his sexuality. And Tyler Perry was trying to coerce him to take that big D. Okay, so he said, listen, when I said no, I didn't want to take that big D. You know what Tyler Perry did to him? He said, well, fuck it then. I don't got no role for you, bro. Okay, I don't got no role for you, bro. I was only giving you a role so you could take this D. You know what it was. You know what it was. So the white man said, okay, he gonna kick me off the show. I'm gonna make him have it. Okay. So the white man got involved with some higher ups that could not stand Tyler Perry. And they said, let's sue his ass for all he got. Let's hurt him and hurt his career and hurt his reputation. He already known to be a down low homosexual. Let's do it. So he said this happened to him, and he said he won $250 million. All right. Ooh, where Voodoo at? I don't know where Voodoo at. Who is Voodoo? Talking about this Mary Alice Voodoo. All right. And I want to know whose side are you on? Are you with Tyler Perry? Or are you with the white man? Comment, let me know. All right. So it's half and half. 52% they said they on Tyler Perry's side, and 48% said they on a white man's side. I want to know from either side. Can you guys please hit that link and come up here? I want to hear from both sides of y'all and why y'all feel, how y'all feel. And let's get the likes up. We only have 30 likes in here. Let's get these likes up. We can do way better than that. So before I tell you guys, I'll push this video. You know what? Let's push the video.
And then I noticed that he climbed into bed with me as well and started rubbing my leg. And I jumped up out of bed. Unless someone's been through something where they have their control over their bodies taken away, you don't really understand the kind of feelings that you get in that moment.
Can you explain that first alleged incident?
I got into bed and then I noticed that he climbed into bed with me as well and started rubbing my leg. And I jumped up out of bed. Unless someone's been through something where they have their control over their bodies taken away, you don't really understand the kind of feelings that you get in that moment.
Can you explain that first?
All right. So just on that little clip alone, that's the only clip.
I got into bed.
That's the only clip they're giving us so far, but I tell you guys the full report. So he said he got in the bed. So I got in the bed. Okay. And then somebody come. First of all, you open that damn door, it's a damn problem. Okay. Who is opening the door? Soon as a woman or a man, it don't matter what the gender was, because I like to sleep in peace, and I like to sleep everything dark, and I don't want to be disturbed. I don't want no noise. I'm gonna hear that door because I'm very sensitive, and I'm at somebody else's house. I don't know about y'all, but I really cannot rest easy at somebody else's house. I really need to be at my own house. I don't give a damn if it's a big ass mansion. That's even making more scarier because the mansion might got ghosts. I don't know. But when I'm at somebody else house, I'm very on edge. What about y'all? I don't sleep at other people's houses because I got a place of my own, so there's no need for me to do that. But what do you guys think? Press 1 when you at somebody else's house and you sleeping. Are you on edge or are you very comfortable? 1 if you on edge, 2 if you very comfortable. I'm on edge like a mother because I don't trust nobody. So as soon as I heard that doorknob, oh hell no, I'm up. Man, please. Soon as I hear the footsteps coming towards the door, I'm gonna be on alert. Hell, you hear them footsteps. You hear somebody coming up and down a goddamn stairs. Somebody coming close your door. I'm gonna be up and alert. Like what's first of all, if I could, I'm gonna have the door locked. You know what I'm saying? Lock this door. I'm gonna have my door locked. Are y'all gonna have y'all door locked if y'all in a strange place? Press 9 if you're gonna have your door locked if you're in a strange place. Press 10 if you're gonna keep it unlocked. I'm keeping that shit locked. I don't know if this is a big old house. I don't know who all up in here. The butler. I don't know. I'm keeping it locked. Do you hear what I'm saying? Okay, so he said Tyler Perry didn't open that door. I'm up on alert. What's up? What's up, Tyler? Shit. But no, he stayed his white ass in the bed playing possum. Then he said, Tyler Perry's a big ass man. Tyler, but what is it, 6'3"? Every step he make, it's gonna make a noise or a sound. You're gonna hear them creak, creep, or them. You gonna hear. Even if Tyler Perry try to tiptoe, you gonna hear the goddamn noise. You gonna hear. So I guess he just pretended like he ain't here, knowing that man is going around the bed. He didn't open the door, going around the bed. And your ass just stand there playing possum. I don't believe it. And then, okay, so Tyler Perry moved the sheets. Now you feel them damn sheets moving. You feel them goddamn sheets moving. Okay. Well, somebody said, well, maybe he's a deep sleeper. Man, maybe he's a deep sleeper. Could be, right? All right. So he get up in that goddamn bed. That big old, Tyler Perry bed. So what is he? 6'4", 300 or 400 pounds. He's a big motherfucker. Okay. So he get up in that bed, and that bed, you're gonna feel Tyler Perry up in that bed. So the white man still was staying still playing possum. You ain't gonna say, man, what you doing? Any straight man any straight man is not. Soon as that door open, they're gonna be on alert. Everybody that heard the rumors that Tyler Perry is gay. And straight man, do y'all think straight man got a gay detector? Do you think that straight man can detect a homosexual? Do you think a straight man knows when a homosexual is after them? Or, it turns on by them? Or, you know what I mean? Or want to be with them? What do y'all think? Press 15 if you feel like straight men knows when a homosexual got their eyes on them. Press 20 if you feel like straight men are so dumb and they don't know nothing. They so dumb. Comment, let me know. What y'all think? Hey, AT2, how you doing, baby? All right, AT2 say, I'm so broke after my Dallas trip. I might have to hop in bed with Tyler Perry. Listen, I don't blame you. Ooh, honey. AT2, get up here and talk to me about this. I would love, can we talk? Get up here. I'm always trying to drag AT2 up here. Okay. So he get up in the bed with him. And he said Tyler Perry just started rubbing his hairy ass legs. Just rubbing the legs. Man, you ain't hit Tyler Perry. Boom, yeah. Ain't no straight man gonna allow another man to get in bed with him and then rub on his legs. And he just sitting there all comfortable. I don't believe this white man. You can't trust the white man or the white woman. Y'all know that. Hell. And Tyler Perry, you shouldn't have had this white man in your house. Okay? Period. Point blank. Period. Okay? Y'all gonna get enough of dealing with these white men and these white women, honey. But y'all never gonna learn. And I don't got nothing against nobody. And I would date a white man. I've dated a white man before. It didn't go long. But would I do it again? Yeah, hell yeah, I will. Hell, I don't discriminate and I'm not gonna be limited. So I just say that to say that I don't want people to think. I don't give a damn what y'all think, to be honest with you. Okay, why do I do that to myself? Because I be thinking about other people's thoughts. And then I be, fuck that. I don't give a damn what y'all think. Shit. I do care about what y'all think, but I'm going to clap back every time. How about that? All right, so let's continue on. What do y'all think about it? Jessica, are you a Republican? Okay, listen. Y'all be getting shit confused, okay? Now, when I do my voiceovers, I'm Gigi. Gigi is an old lady character that I do. You can tell by the voice. The voices are different, okay? So when I'm the old lady character, her name is Gigi. She is more conservative values, old school mentality. A lot of people like that mentality when I'm doing stories like this. Jessica, she really not going to really talk about stories like this. Jessica, Kohine, it's bubbly, fun, all about, sex. All about shopping and shit like that, okay? And some of y'all never stay with me. Y'all always in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. So you don't know who you fucking talking to. You think all I do is the same. I do character work. Okay, can we take a survey? Press 5 if you know I do character work. I've been doing characters ever since I hopped on this YouTube channel. I've been doing characters. I don't understand why y'all can't understand I do characters. What is it? I keep telling you, okay? But who's today? Listen, Gigi, if I sound old as hell, if I'm coming from an old perspective, if I'm coming from an old mentality, you know it's Gigi. Hell. If I'm talking about sex a lot, if I'm talking about shopping stuff, shallow hair, nails, stuff like that, that's Jessica. Y'all should be able to know that. Okay. Leave alone said, I'm so confused. Let's clear this up real quick. Leave confused, okay? Do you know a person that does characters is a person? Do you know what a character is? A character is what? A character, shit. A character. Okay, don't you know how Martin got Shanae? Martin got different characters. Eddie Murphy got different fucking characters, right? Okay, so imagine Eddie Murphy get on YouTube and he has a show, and the show is centered around that old lady. Hell, Tyler Perry, the person we talking about, he do character work. Can you imagine Medea? Medea has a YouTube channel, right? Okay, but I would know the difference between Medea and Tyler Perry. Well, first they looked different, but Medea gonna sound and she gonna talk different ways than Tyler Perry. I don't know, maybe because I don't know what it is, but I tell y'all all the time, but it is what it is. So let's move on. Where's that little girl, the nutty professor? Hell, well, y'all press 10 if you get it. Hell. All right, so let's continue on. I want to see what else they're saying in the comments section in this side. So can you guys see the comment section over here? This is what they're saying. They said Sienna Tyler Perry has a close relationship with Kevin. Okay, this is Derek. Why y'all bringing up Kenneth? People are saying 24 million for a ledge touch is crazy. All right, so they saying he want 24 million for a leg touch. But you know what I think? I think it has nothing to do with the leg touch. They just trying to take a black man down, okay? No, a black gay man down. That's what it is. Okay, they want him to come out that closet. They're trying to humiliate him because I guess he cannot be controlled. I think a lot of this shit has an elite doing. The elites, the higher ups are getting these individuals like this guy, and they packing them up with money behind the scenes so he can come out and ruin Tyler Perry's reputation and ruin him. And Tyler Perry, I guess he's guilty of having a crush on this man. Maybe I do believe possibly they had a crush on each other. I do believe that Derek, he was possibly leading Tyler Perry on. Hell, what straight man is going to allow another man to get in bed with him? Nevertheless, another man to come in a damn room when you know Tyler Perry is an alleged homosexual. Everybody know he's an alleged homosexual. How you not know who your boss is? You didn't do no research on your boss? I know white people do research. Hell, white people all up in everybody else's business but they own. I know he had to know it was alleged homosexuality. And a homosexual that's coming in your bed late at night, come on now. Wake the hell up. So, but a lot of people hate Tyler Perry. A lot of people hate Tyler Perry because he gay. A lot of people hate Tyler Perry because he wear women clothes, that Medea shit. A lot of people hate Tyler Perry because he's successful. A lot of people hate Tyler Perry because he support black women, and a lot of people hate black women. So, he's one that they want to take him down. So I believe that's what they're going to do. It says Derek could play a gay man on Tyler Perry show. Okay, so let me go through the stuff right here. Okay, so let me go here. I'm gonna go up. It says Derek, known for his roles on The Oval and Ruthless, is preparing to share more details about his essay harassment lawsuit against Tyler Perry in an upcoming ABC News interview. In previous filed legal documents, Dixon described an incident where Tyler allegedly jumped in his bed and began rubbing his leg, prompting Dixon to jump out the bed. So he was at Tyler Perry's house because Tyler Perry was not at his house. He was in one of Tyler Perry beds, and Tyler Perry got in the bed that he was staying in, I guess, for the night. Now, why is a grown man sleeping at another grown man's house? That is a question to me. Because if your ass that drunk, get an Uber. Ain't no man sleeping over at another man's house. Unless he's trying to stay there. I don't trust Derek. What man want to stay with another man? I don't give a damn if it is a mansion. It's still owned by a gay man. Why would you want to stay there? You got your own place? Hell, I don't give a damn how much that gay man say, hey, come stay. You can stay. Listen, I'm not sexually attracted to a woman. If Oprah herself told me to stay the night, I'd be like, Oprah, I don't trust you. I'm leaving. Hell no. I'm not about to stay over Oprah mansion. I don't damn how beautiful it is. What is the point of me sleeping over Oprah? I won't think you're gonna try to do a voodoo on me or something like that. So I'm not. I don't need to sleep over your house. Shit. If you want to cut me a check, but I don't need to sleep in this house now. I got my own place. But I think people like Derek, he is, what do you call those people that's trying to get stuff from people, and a leech, and just look, he one of those people. But anyway, it says this comes after Dixon, the white man, filed a $260 million lawsuit. Damn, I thought it was 250. It's $260 million lawsuit in June, alleging that Tyler Perry subjected him to inappropriate advances, unwanted physical contact, and harassing messages, all while leveraging the power imbalance between them. Dixon reportedly feared retaliation if he refused. Perry was denied the allegations, calling the lawsuit a scam. It says Tyler Perry Netflix drama. All right, so that's what's going on with that. Right now, they're just telling me about the other movies and shows that he got. Anything else? And let me ask, more details in the lawsuit. All right, so I'm trying to find out more details. But it's just saying escalation, incursion. When Dixon didn't, when Dixon did not like Perry advances, the harassment, His character was reportedly threatened with being written off the show, raising the stakes in his master class of power. Okay, so he is saying that Tyler Perry was like, listen, I guess if you're not going to do it with me, then we're going to write you off the show. I would not want to work for anybody that tried it with me anyway. You have to put your trust in God. God will have another way for you. But why would you want to work for Satan? If you allege this man is Satan and Satan is giving you some good money, don't you know that if you have faith that God will make a way? I want to know if it was a guy and he was Satan. Press 1 if you still would want to work for Satan. If you was working for a guy, you didn't know he was Satan, but then you got a look, a glimpse, and you seen he's the devil himself. Would you continue to work for the devil? Press 1 if you're gonna continue to work for the devil. You said, well, the devil's giving me good money. But don't you have trust in God? Don't you know that God, if you step out on faith, quit that job, that God will do something better and bigger and show out? But I guess they say that he wanted to be an actor and he was afraid. I'm confused. Didn't they say the industry, Hollywood, is dark and demonic? So why would you want to get involved in that industry? I don't know. Nowadays it's so many productions. They got Tubi, they got Netflix. Tyler Perry's not involved in, but I guess he felt like Tyler Perry is going to blackball him like he did Monique, because Monique said she got blackballed. But nowadays, I mean, y'all can just start on Instagram or YouTube. You don't need Tyler Perry to go viral. You can do your own stuff. You can, act in your own movie. You can write your own stuff. People do it all the time on social media. Look at what's his name, Wayne. He does his own production and he makes millions. Look at K Sanat. He makes millions. What's his name, Dookie? What's his name, Dookie? What is that dude name? He just went viral, and he was pretending to be a white guy. I forgot that name. Drewski. Look at him. He's a millionaire. If you have talent, you don't need Tyler Perry. So all that he felt like he needed to stay there, I think is bullshit. You a whole man, and men out here are getting it. Look at Woody and Ella. All they doing, these men are getting on podcasts talking. Look at Kevin Samuels. He didn't need Tyler Perry. All these men you don't need Tyler Perry to make money. It's a lot of millionaire and billionaire that are men that don't need Tyler Perry to make money. I think that's some bull crap to feel like, well, this is the only place I can get work in, and if Tyler Perry don't hire me, then my life is ruined. Bullshit. All right, so let's keep on moving on. It says Dixon details multiple disturbing incidents. One incident, Tyler Perry home after drinking. Dixon ended up in a guest room wearing only underwear. Now, who thought is that? I guess he's saying Tyler Perry then stripped him off and just had him in his underwear. Why are you wearing just underwear? Perry allegedly climbed into the bed, rubbing on his thigh, and proceeded with unwanted touching. So if he rubbed, I don't understand this. So I guess what? I don't get it. He said he was up in the bed, y'all. He had on his underwear, and Tyler Perry was just rubbing on his thighs, kissing on his thighs, touching on his legs, rubbing his feet, and he didn't want Tyler Perry to do it. And that's all he said. He didn't even say, I told him to stop. He just said he just didn't want him to do it. It was unwanted. Okay. And he just laid there and just, But I guess maybe he's saying Tyler Perry didn't ask him for consent, Tyler Perry, you should have asked that white man, say, could I kiss you right here? I don't know. It says allegedly, another night, Tyler allegedly pulled Dixon underwear down. Oh, shit. Okay, so he allowed another man to pull his underwear down. Could you imagine if, ladies out here, if your husband was to told you, they let another man pull their underwear down. They didn't want to do it, but it happened. Now, how would you take that? Would you take that he's a homosexual too? Or you think your man was just under the influence? Okay, I want to know what the ladies think. If this was your husband, Derek Dixon, press 1 if you feel like your husband was just under the influence, but he's straight. Press 4 if you feel like your husband is a damn homosexual. Which one is it? Okay, I think he's a damn homosexual. Drunk or not, ain't no other straight man gonna let nobody put their underwear down. Okay, unless, trust me, they wanted it. So anyway, it says he says Tyler Perry done put them underwear down. Told him to bend over and get in position and start, you know what, to his honey buns. Tyler Perry started getting them in the yum yams. He said, Tyler Perry said, just relax, stop tightening up that hole. Because he was, I don't know. He was acting like he's a virgin, knowing that he took dick before. You know what I mean? I have done that plenty of times before. I have even lied. I've told guys plenty of times I'm a virgin. I tell them I ain't never did this before. Take your time, dog. I ain't never did this before. You the only man that took it. I played them games too. But he said that Tyler Perry just told him to relax while he was taking it and just let it happen. Ease it on in. Okay, now I'm sure they probably had a whole bunch of baby oil. They had a whole bunch of Diddy baby oil up in that motherfucker, okay. It said in a separate incident, another incident. And another incident, Tyler Perry trailer, Dixon alleged he was pinned against the wall, damn, and stripped. And Tyler Perry took it from him. And he said no. But Tyler Perry just kept on taking it. So this is Tyler's bottom. Damn, we need to change the title to the power bottom, okay? I didn't know Tyler Perry was a top. Did y'all know Tyler Perry is a top? Press 7 if you knew Tyler Perry was a top, y'all. He's a damn top. I mean, he big enough. He got big feet. Do you think Tyler Perry packing? Oh my God. And I guess people think he's a bottom because he's, wear them dresses. But, it's a lot of transgenders that are tops. Did y'all know that? They change from a man to a woman, but they still want to. Ooh. I hope I don't get no smoke from the LGBT. But they still want to use their thing and drill some. But they're a woman. Okay, because I guess man. Okay. Gigi, you better shut the fuck up. You see that? Okay, let me shut up. Okay. Ooh, the devil is a lie. Okay. Okay. Text messages include receipts. It says what is going to take for you to have guiltless sex. So he's been having sex with Tyler for a minute, but Tyler want him to give in, because Tyler is tired of him fighting it, because Derek, he's been his bottom, but he always, when it's time for Derek to bottom, he plays hard to get. Like, oh, I'm so tight. Because he really not attracted to Tyler Perry. That's what it is. He's not attracted. Dixon want a real man, okay? He don't want no goddamn man that's wearing a dress, okay, and going around with a wig on, Medea, and putting lipstick on. Hell, he want a real. Derek is a goddamn sex worker, I believe. He ain't nothing but a goddamn sex worker. one of them prostitute men's, he'd do it for some change. And I don't think he gay for pay. I just think he gay. But he's really not turned on by Tyler Perry, but he's turned on to Tyler Perry money. I have been there before. I have been in situations where I didn't want to do it with the man, but I wanted the benefits. So I gave him a hard time because I was hoping that he would be like, he don't want to do it because I didn't want to feel like doing it. I always had an excuse like my stomach hurt, I got a headache. Can we just try another time? I want to do something else, And it was always a fight for him to get my yams because I didn't want to give it up, but I did want to reap the benefits, And I can imagine if Tyler Perry just said, okay, I'm done with you. Man, Derek had it good at one point. He was standing up his ass in that mansion and he loved it there, I'm sure. I'm sure he loved getting that breakfast and getting that service. And just to think another man getting treated like he was getting treated, that he probably was jealous. That's why the other dude came out, Tyler Perry making these niggas jealous of each other. And maybe he had to hit him with that lawsuit, 260. Ooh, Tyler Perry. I just don't know. Would he have been better off just marrying a woman? You should have, and it's sad to say, maybe he should have married a black woman and did the Will Smith. Because Will Smith, he married Jada. And they said Jada then took all Will Smith's secrets, until she did that red table talk. But maybe Tyler should have had a black woman and some kids and put it, and just lived his down low life on the side. And I don't know. I mean, Tyler Perry, could you just deal with one man? Or, I don't know. I was going to say, do like Diddy did, put a mask on and just sit back. You know what I mean? I don't know. But these celebrities, honey, they have it hard if they're a whore, especially if they're gay and they're a whore and they want to have it with multiple men because they have to, like, their secret gonna get out. The more men that you encounter, the more chances your secret getting out. Straight men have it easy because if somebody know him being with a hoe or a girl, then ain't nobody gonna say nothing. And I think women is more down for that man than a gay man. I don't know. I don't know why I feel that way, but I feel like black women will keep your secret and black women will hold you down more than a black gay man. And I guess because I don't know, maybe because I see on social media so many gay men and transgender people always outing men. I see it from women too, but the black and the gay trans, they have a small percentage. So anything that one of them do is going to be more bigger. Black women, they have a bigger population, so they can chance a few of their girls doing it. But also in the black women community, you always have a whole bunch of black women demonizing the hoes, demonizing people, tearing down marriage. With the transgenders, you really don't have like one person does stuff and then a whole bunch of trans demonizing them and nothing like that. Or the gays, it's just all together. That's just what I see. Maybe I don't see everything, but I'm just thinking about it. You know what I mean? But hit that link, come up here. I want to hear what y'all got to say. So what are y'all saying? Let me look here too. Because these are the reports that people are talking about. Let me go to TikTok as well. Where's my TikTok? Okay, here's the TikTok. So let me move here.
I don't know, y'all. It's not looking great for Tyler Perry.
Can you explain that first alleged incident?
I got into bed and then I noticed that he climbed into bed with me as well and started rubbing my leg. And I jumped up out of bed. Unless someone's been through something where they have their control over their bodies taken away, you don't really understand the kind of feelings that you get in that moment.
In case you didn't already know, that is one of the actors from Tyler Perry's show, The Oval. His name is Dixon. and he is suing Tyler Perry for $260 million. He's suing him for SA, workplace harassment, and retaliation because, according to him, Tyler Perry was using their relationship, or the relationship that Tyler Perry wanted with him, to dangle over his head for his acting career. Now, I told y'all this before. This is so much bigger than just Tyler Perry being weird. This is somebody who worked for Tyler Perry, so it carries so much more weight because of the different positions and power and positionality within their working relationship. Here's what Tyler Perry and his legal team said when the allegations first came out.
Perry's legal team calls the accusations a scam, saying the claims are fabricated and part of an attempted shakedown.
He also released some text messages when the lawsuit was first filed that showed Tyler Perry being completely inappropriate and a little bit weird and creepy with him. Now, some people are saying that the text messages made it seem consensual, but again, you can't do that when you're somebody's boss. Yeah. I don't know, y'all. It's not looking great for Tyler Perry.
Can you explain?
All right. So what are your thoughts about all that? He said you can't do it when you're somebody's boss. I disagree. I think you don't supposed to do it, but shit. If I had a boss, I would love to hook up with my boss so I can get some free benefits. Hell yeah. Have I tried to hook up with my boss before? Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, I have. Okay. I was working at, never mind. But I worked at a retail store and I was trying to, get some benefit from my boss. But it does, I guess when in this situation, he says Tyler Perry was dangling the job around him. And I guess saying, hey, if you want to continue to work here, you got to continue to bend over. I mean, it sounds like an escort situation. So what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Should he have just kept on just working there? Or does people have power too? Did he have the power to quit? If he felt like he was being, I don't know, if I was working for Tyler Perry, or if I was working for a woman and she was essaying me or having harassment with me, I would just quit, I wouldn't want to be involved in that situation. I would just quit. Could he not have quit? But I guess what people are going to say, well, if he had quit, then, he could be homeless. I disagree. But comment, let's see, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? You said you think Tyler Perry didn't have any evidence, don't have any evidence? What do you mean evidence? What evidence did the white man have? I'm not sure. Did the white man go to the police? Did he make a police report? I mean, this is the assault. This is a whole grown man. Did he make a police report? But it's no evidence. It's just his word against their word. So if you disagree, come up here, hit that link, and let's talk about it. Let's have a back and forth. Shit. All right. It says homeboy was letting Tyler Perry smash to come up, and he got mad when he couldn't control the situation. That's how I feel. Hoes like that all the time. But I guess I can't even say the Democrats, because if I say the Democrats, then y'all gonna think I'm a Republican. I'm not neither. Can we just get this clear? I'm not a Democrat. I'm not no fucking Republican, okay? I have my own viewpoint, okay? And that's just what it is. So please, if I make, examples using either or, I don't want y'all to think I'm in for any party. I'm not neither one of those parties, okay? Can we get that clear? Press 2 if you understand. I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. Okay. Oh, shit. Y'all confuse me every day. I just don't know. I just don't know. The reason I say you guys confuse me, because even if I wanted to be a Democrat, it's like some things I don't believe that they do and I don't like. So it's like every day I see something else. It's like even if I thought about being a Democrat, I'm going to push away from. Same with the Republicans. Even if I thought about it, I see something on my timeline that turns me off, and I'm like, ew, I'm not ever going there. So I'm not going either. And I think when I have an idea and it sounds conservative or if it sounds liberal, people automatically want to push me in a box. Oh, you must be a Democrat. Oh, you must be a Republican. Bitch, no, I'm not. I can have my own viewpoint and not be neither. And maybe I sound like one at one point of my mind and another one at another point of my mind. That's just what it is. Hell, y'all make it horrible. Mm-mm-mm. Hey Esther, how you doing? It says, can we get the fan sound effect? Here we go. There you go. Damn. Okay. It said it's like a woman being abused and want to leave that man. Well, didn't y'all say it's a difference between a woman and a man? Huh? So you can't compare a woman and a man. Are we gonna start? Just tell me what it is, Diamond. Because 1 minute y'all say you cannot compare a woman to a man. Now we comparing women to men. Even as a woman, a woman being abused and want to leave that man, I cannot compare it to a woman that's being abused, like being hidden and being abused, and she want to leave that man, and that's an indication that they were in a relationship prior. Because a woman, So, what do y'all think about Diamond? Diamond said it's like a woman being in a relationship with a man and being abused. He didn't say Tyler Perry was whooping his ass, and he a man. He's a man. He's a man. Okay. Okay. Well, let's just be clear. Are we going to start comparing women and men? Press 1 if you believe to compare women and men together. Press 2 if you do not believe that you can compare a woman situation the same as a man, even if it's in a gay relationship. To me, they're both men. A woman is physically weaker than a man, so it's never fair. A man has more physical strength. A man has more. It's to me, it's a difference. But there you go. If I say it's a difference, then you're gonna think I'm a Republican, which I'm not. It's just my opinion now. Hell. Okay. uh Oh, I'm surprised y'all think like me. Y'all ain't cancel me. You a damn man. Come on now. Mm-mm. But women are out here abusing men though. Okay, some women are, but that's not this is not that right now. We're dealing with 2 men. So people abuse people. Women abuse men. That's not right. However, a man physical will always outweigh a woman's, right? Is do y'all do, I'm afraid to say what I want to say because I don't want to offend nobody. You know, that's just that. So is a woman hitting a man, is it wrong? Yes, it is wrong. However, it does not change the fact that a man is 10 times stronger than a woman. So a fight between a man and a woman would never be right. It would never be just. It would never be fair. If a woman hit a man and he retaliates, I feel, damn, she should have never hit that man. Why are you hitting a man when you know he's 10 times stronger than you? That doesn't make sense to me. So, that's how I feel about that. Am I going to say that man is wrong for hitting that woman back? I'm going to shut up because you should have never hit that man, knowing damn well he's bigger than you. It's like, why are you going into the lion's den? Why would you do that? And then when the lions kill your ass, why would you go there? But I think it's unfair and I think it's savage for the lions to come out and just attack that woman. But I think it's stupid for that woman to go into the lion's den and provoke the lion, So I hope that makes sense to you. But when it's lions on lions, hell, duke that shit out. Gigi, read my comment below. You got to repost your comment. Why don't you just hit that link and come up here? Why don't you just hit that link and come up here? It goes both ways. Women and men do it. All right, but we on a man and a man situation right now. I do feel like a man have a right to defend himself, but he doesn't have to go overboard if he doesn't have to. I agree, crazy. Just do your best to keep her away from you and get her to back off. I agree. He don't have to stump her ass out, you know? I definitely agree with you. I agree with Crazy Goose, and I don't care if she's a Republican or a Democrat. I don't care what she is. I agree with her. Yes, it's called Poking the Bear. Mm-hmm. All right. So I'm trying to see what else is out here, what people are saying in the comment section. They said this is so avoidance. You need to pay with the people who you want to play with, who also don't work for you. Why is that so hard? I get what she's saying or he's saying, and I agree. I believe that Tyler Perry should start messing with prostitutes that is not working for him. And I think it's more to the story. Press 4 if you think it's more to the story. I think it's more to the story. Gee, what you think it is? I think it's one of the situations. Here, I'm going. Let's go to his page. I think it's one of the situations where he was flirting with Tyler Perry. He know Tyler Perry is gay. And he is gay too, but he's on the down low. He's discreet. He's not married to no woman. He don't got no kids. And he's an actor. Most people that's actors are gay or down low. That's just what it is. Hell, we all knew that growing up. Most men that is in ballet or acting or into the arts, they are homosexuals. That's no secret. I think that he was flirting with Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry was flirting with him. And when you are in a situation like, okay, I'm going to put myself in Derek's shoes. Damn, I see Tyler Perry. I want to lick. Hell yeah, I want to get close to him. He got all this damn money. He can make my dreams come true. I'm a struggling actor. I don't got no talent, because if he had talent, he would have been blown up. Ain't nobody studying a white man like him. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of white men out here, but they have a lot of talent. And white men, they have to compete more because there's more of them going for the same role. To see a black man that's interested in you and all that money, hell yeah. And he gonna give your ass a good ass part, hell yeah. So he's talking to Tyler, flirting with him, playing hard to get, because if you know that sometimes men with power, they don't want you to be so loosey-goosey with it or just so flaunting yourself, because they're going to think everybody got a piece of you. They want something that's, kind of reserved. So they feel like, you know what I mean? So I believe he played that game with Tyler, and they was talking and flirting. That's why he was drinking with Tyler and spending the night over Tyler's house. Like, the stuff that he was doing with Tyler had nothing to do with work. He wanted to get close to that man. He wanted to have special privilege with that man. And he wanted to manipulate the situation. And people do it all the time that's working for people. So this whole idea, because you're powerful, you're in a power position, that don't mean just because they're in that position, they can be victims too. It happens all the time. It goes both ways. So I don't buy into that shit they be trying to pull, because shit, I have experience in my own shit. When I was, I had bosses and I've always been an employee. But I also feel like, he did have consensual sex with Tyler Perry. I feel like he wanted to use Tyler Perry and he wanted more control. And he felt like, Tyler Perry would adore him and like him so much that he can control Tyler Perry. Don't you know how a woman control a man? I think he wanted to get like that. But I think Tyler Perry eventually showed him that he can be disposable and he can get another one of him. And I think that pisses his ass off. And then that's why I think that really came up with this lawsuit, because he wanted revenge, because things did not go the way he wanted to go. He thought he was special. He thought that Tyler Perry would do what he want to do and he can have Tyler Perry by the balls. But when Tyler Perry just told him, like, you ain't nothing but a hoe just like these other motherfuckers, I can get another one, you know? I think that hurted him and he wanted revenge. He know he can't make it anywhere else. So, people in Hollywood can't stand Tyler Perry and to hire elites up. So they always looking for people like this to play victim, to do a whole show. Because he's not trying to get Tyler Perry to go to jail. He want money, and $260 million at that. And he's a grown ass man. So yeah, I don't have no sympathy for the nigga. Okay, but comment, I want to know, what do you guys think about it? If you guys want to challenge me on it, feel free to do. I love to be challenged. If you guys agree with me, feel free to come up here and talk. I know from perspective, I'm a whole transgender. I have lived life as a gay man before, and I know how the gay men work. I know how men that say they not gay, but they dibble and dabble with men. I know their mentality. I know all these different lifestyles. Trust me, I have lived different lifestyles, okay? Just like I got different characters, baby, I have lived different lifestyle, meaning I have different experiences under my belt and different perspectives. Okay? So that's that on that. How about that? Okay. So I gotta let them know. So what questions do y'all have about this so we can get it clear? Okay. Crazy says, I feel like Tyler was trying to give him pennies and the price wasn't right. Do I feel like Tyler was trying to give him pennies? I feel like Tyler wanted a relationship with this man. I think Tyler got in his feelings crazy. And that's why I can't stand Tyler, because you and your feelings. You up here treating this man like he's something special. He ain't shit, Tyler. You need to treat these hoes like a hoe. That's the problem. Tyler Perry is flirting with this man. Tyler Perry want more. He want a relationship. He want a situationship with this man. He want to get close to this man. Tyler Perry should have just treated his ass like a hoe. That's the problem right there. Because men, okay, they want to treat you like you special, but then they also want to play the field, and they just want to have you like you one of their boyfriends on the side. They want to dibble and dabble with that. Because I believe he was flirting with him, telling him he can make his dreams come true. That's not treating him like a hoe. You trying to have a relationship with him. You like this man, Tyler. You know what I'm saying? And this guy, in his mind, he don't like Tyler Perry. He just want to get the benefits. Hell. He see Tyler Perry as a lick, like this man can change his world. He want to muscle and control this situation. You're dealing with two men, okay? One man want another man to be affectionate and really give it to him willingly and just be like, oh, I love it, Tyler, I love it. And one man don't like him. It's not genuine like, but he's doing it before the benefits. He's doing it for the benefits, So when Tyler Perry get tired of playing the games back and forth, Tyler Perry eventually said, okay, I'm done with this shit. And then that's when Derek said, oh, bitch, you want to pull me out? You done with me? Okay, let me show you, So that's just how it goes. Oh, Tyler Perry should have just treated his ass like a hoe and he wouldn't have to be dealing with this. But Tyler Perry, he's so... To me, it shows signs of emotion. He was emotional. And you can't, I don't know. I just feel like if you, stop getting it. I don't know what I got against men and their feelings. Get out your fucking feelings, Tyler. That's why you're in the situation you're in now. But that's just my opinion. But what do y'all think about it? Crazy, I agree. Life experience build character. Gigi, at the end of the day, your morals can't be bought. Well, his morals was bought, and your morals can be bought. People buy their morals all the time. Okay, morals, something that you stand on. If Derek was not into being with a black man, then he would be like when Tyler Perry was flirting with him, and trust me, Tyler Perry was flirting with him, he would pick up that sense and be like, nah, dog, I don't roll like that. Don't even come. But he was flirting with Tyler Perry too. He was looking at Tyler Perry's eyes, smiling at him. And you have to remember, these people that get on these shows, they're only going to tell one side, which is their side that they're going to favor. We don't hear the full story. We're only going to hear one-sided. And then they're going to put 50 on 100 to push whatever agenda they're going to try to push. So he's an actor as well. He probably not a good one, but he's an actor nonetheless. And I think people morals get bought all the time. When people are in marriages and you say, okay, I don't want my man cheating on me and I'm going to stand on that. And I have principles and standards, but you get in a marriage and your man starts cheating on you, but you stay. Okay, you have changed your morals right there. I thought you stood on principle. I thought you said you wasn't going to be with a man that cheat on you and put pause on you, but yeah, he's putting pause on you, he cheating on you, and you still stand. So you selling out your morals right there. I don't give a damn. Well, I'm sacrificing for the marriage. Well, you sacrifice your morals for the damn marriage. People change their morals and values all day long, okay? You can have a parent that say, okay, I'm not with that gay shit. I don't care. I'm not with that gay shit. But what? Okay, their son is gay. Now they change their morals and it's like they're more accepting because their son is gay and they love their son. So people change their morals and their principles and their standards all the damn time. Sometimes you want to up your standards. Sometimes yesterday you took men that disrespected you and called you a bitch, but now if a guy call you a bitch, you blocking them, you're not dealing with that. People change all the damn time. People change their morals because they want to. Some change because they're influenced to. I mean, that's just how life is. He wants that fairy tale for his fairy. Well, look what it cost them. Look what it cost them. So everybody is talking about this, what they're saying on TMZ. At some point, they're even in bed to get in. Why are you in a bedroom with his boss? No one ever thought Tyler was straight. Duh. Okay. He got into Tyler Perry bed and Mad Tyler then got in it. Well, it is Tyler Perry bed. But somebody say I believe him. Okay, give me a break. In bed, your house or his house? It's Tyler Perry house. So prove it. A lot of people now falling for the bullshit. People are tired of the lies and these fake ass victims. Okay, these fake ass victims, and we are such in a political world. Everything is just like, oh my God, I just don't know where to start with this. But it is what it is. But comment, I want to know, what are your thoughts about this? Comment. I want to know, what are your thoughts? All right. Love you guys. Bye.